What if I told you the best budget camera you can buy is a camera that is almost 10 years old with no AI autofocus, no 8K, not even 4K? On paper, it sounds pretty outdated, but here's the weird part. People are still buying the Canon 80D every single day. So the real question isn't if it's still old, but if it can help you create videos that people actually want to watch. I spent my time testing the Canon 80D, and by the end of this video, you guys are going to know whether you should buy the Canon 80D in 2026 or you should probably go for something else. The camera world moves fast. Every year there is a new mirrorless camera with faster autofocus, stabilization, great stabilization, and many other new features. It's easy to think that if your camera is not the newest model, that means it's useless, but that is not actually how YouTube truly works. People subscribe because of your personality, your editing, and also your storytelling, not because you have 8K quality. That's why today we're looking if the Canon 80D still deserves your money or you should spend it on something else. Okay, let's start with what this camera actually gets right. The first thing you notice is how good it feels. It's a DSLR camera, so it's pretty much bulkier than mirrorless camera. But that bulkiness actually makes you have a lot of grip when you are shooting videos or pictures. If you are filming for hours or filming videos all day, then you appreciate the extra size. The buttons are exactly where you expect them to be. The sides feel really solid. The camera was built to last. Then there's the fully articulated touchscreen. Even in 2026, that's one of the most useful features for YouTubers. Whether you are filming yourself or you are filming a product review or maybe you're just filming videos, that flip screen, when you open the screen or flip it, it makes life much easier. And then we have one of Canon's most biggest strengths, dual pixel autofocus. This changed everything when it first came out. Even today, face tracking during 1080p is still pretty smooth, reliable, and pretty much great. No constant hunting, no distraction focused breathing. Just point the camera at yourself and start talking. That's something beginners will really appreciate. Alright, let's talk about the images. Canon 80D has a 24.2 megapixel APS-C sensor. Does it compete with the new mirrorless cameras? No. But does it still shoot good image quality? Definitely yes. Canon colors are still one of the best in the business. Skin tone looks natural, and the colors don't feel over-processed. Straight out of the camera, your image already has a pleasing look. For YouTube, where most people watch on their phone, 1080p still looks surprisingly sharp, especially if you have good lighting, and that's the secret most beginners miss. A budget camera with good lighting always looks better than an expensive camera with bad lighting. If you invest in lighting, audio, and editing before you upgrade your camera, your audience will notice much better than when you actually upgrade your camera and the lighting still looks terrible. Now let's talk about where the Canon 80D starts showing its age. The first and most biggest one is no 4K video. If you're somebody who likes cropping into shot, creating digital zooms, or delivering ultra high resolution footage, then you'll probably feel limited. Next is stabilization. There is no in-body image stabilization. That means handheld footage might look pretty shaky, except you got a stabilized lens or a gimbal. Okay, battery life is actually pretty good. Being a DSLR, it lasts much better than many mirrorless cameras. That's one area where it still surprises people. Low light performance is decent, but don't expect miracles. Once you raise the ISO too much, noise becomes noticeable. Again, you have to have good lighting if you want to go with this camera. And I don't mean like crazy lighting like studios and all that, but if you have a good lighting, there is no way your videos are not gonna come out good, especially when you have those crazy edits. Okay, here's where things really get interesting. If you are starting as a beginner on YouTube, then the Canon 80D makes a lot of sense for you to get, especially when you can find one used for a good price. You get great colors, a flip screen, and also reliable battery life, and access to Canon's EF lens ecosystem. But if you are planning to build a professional video business, or you need 4K, you shoot a lot of low light filming, and also you go to weddings a lot, then probably you should get something else. Then probably you should get new mirrorless cameras out there. The Canon 80D is not trying to compete with those cameras anymore. It's trying to offer a reliable value, and that's something pretty much different from those types of cameras. So is the Canon 80D worth really buying in 2026? I pretty much say yes, but only if you're buying it for the right reasons. If you're looking for those newest features, you'll probably be disappointed. If you want amazing value, reliable autofocus, and also good battery life, pack your money up and get the Canon 80D. If you want amazing value, great image quality, and also reliable autofocus, then you should probably get something else. I recommend the Canon EOS R7. The Canon 80D is still one of the smartest purchases you can make when it comes to cameras. But remember the question I asked at the starting of this video. Can a camera that is almost 10 years old still create videos that people actually want to watch? The answer is yes. Because viewers don't subscribe to camera, they subscribe to the creator. The camera gets you in the game, but your creativity is what keeps people watching. If this video helped you to decide whether you should get the Canon 80D or if the Canon 80D is still worth it in 2026, let me know down in the comments, and leave a like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell when more videos comes out. I post video 2 times a week, so You already know you got to be subscribing if you like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Swift out.